I just want to start off and say I've worked two retail jobs and I currently work at Walmart. And the other job I used to work was at Kroger. But for anyone that knows what retail is like can agree that there are shitty customers. Yeah, you can say fast food customers are bad, but I ain't never worked fast food, so we ain't talking about that today. I've worked in retail in total for over 2 years and there have been some good experiences and pretty bad ones. And the pretty bad ones are always people that think they should be treated like the queen. They want me to stop everything I'm doing and say, "Yes, your majesty, I will travel through the depths of hell to do your bidding." I mean, it's crazy. I mean, when I worked at Kroger, I worked in ClickList, the department ClickList. Basically, ClickList is an online grocery pickup for customers to place their groceries online. And I would be the one to go get it in the store, and all they have to do is come and pick it up, and I would bring it out to their car. It was just something easy for people to do instead of going inside the store and getting it themselves. I remember this one time we were really busy and people can select the time they can come to pick up their groceries whenever from 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. It's a pretty big time frame, so we would just get a whole lot of customers in certain different hours. So it just depended on the day and how busy we were. And this one time, I remember I had to call this mom to delay her order by 2 hours because we were just really slammed. So if we were really busy, we just would have to call people, say their pickup time was at 3 p.m. I would call them and be like, "All right, sorry, your order isn't going to be done on time, so can you come back at 5?" And when I tell this woman, I can already tell that she's already in a bad mood just by her tone and the way she's talking to me. And realistically, they can't do anything. If I delay their order, they're going to have to come and get it. So she was already annoyed that she had to come by later to come get her groceries. So when the time comes that she's supposed to come pick up her groceries, they weren't done. And we were just still slammed. So it's not like anything we can do. We just didn't have enough workers to get everything done in time. And of course, my coworkers didn't want to go deal with a bad customer. I didn't either, but I'd rather just get it done out of the way than them get even more mad that no customer or no employee is talking to them. So I go out to her car because there's this, where our department is, people will come in their car in these parking spots, numbered 1 through 8. And for them to figure out, to let us know that they're there to pick up their groceries, there would be a sign in front of them that would have a number. They could either call us that or they can check in through the Kroger app. So I already know her name because we have a system where we keep people's names. So I already know her name. She checked in, and then the order status on our TV that we would have, it would have everyone's names. It would either say ready or not ready. And of course her order isn't ready. And I'm already thinking to myself, fuck, I got to go tell this person that their order isn't ready because she was already mad at me from earlier. So my coworkers go tell me to go talk to her because they don't want to talk to her. So I go out to their car in the spot she's in, and it's already hot outside too. It's a Texas weather, and Texas weather is so hot, especially in the summer. It's just awful. The only time the weather is nice outside is when it's fall or winter. At least personally for me. I hate the humidity, and especially during the summer through June through August, it's awful. Just this weather, I can't handle it. I'm outside, I'm already sweating my balls off. And this woman is just she's just yelling at her ear off about how her groceries aren't ready. And I'm just telling her, "Ma'am, we can't get your groceries on time today. I'm sorry." I can't, cause sometimes we either have to tell them to come back the next day or just come back later. But by the time they're already here, most of them just want to wait for their groceries to be done. Because sometimes I can make a compromise, be like, "Look, we got some of your groceries. We're just waiting for this person to come back. As soon as they come back, we'll get your groceries out." But this woman wasn't having it. And she's yelling at me. And the main thing that she was yelling at me about, she was like that her kids aren't going to be fed that night because of me. And I was like, hold up. It's my issue that your kids can't eat tonight. Why don't you got any groceries in your house in the first place? I get that's why you're ordering them, but still, there's no way that your kids, there's no food in your house. Come on, there's a McDonald's 5 minutes from here. Your kids can go eat that cheap dinner tonight. And it's just I was like, what the hell? She's taking her anger out on me. just because her kids can't eat. And I was like, listen, we're just doing the best that we can, and she do not care. She's just being a huge Karen on me, yelling at me, cussing at me. And there's other cars out there too. I mean, there's other people waiting for their groceries, and either we got their groceries ready or we don't. And I would go talk to other customers too about their order, and most of the time they're pretty understanding. But you got customers like this woman here, and she's just yelling at me, and you can just see all the other people looking at me because just how annoying she's being. And it's like, and like the thing about people like her, they're so stupid. Like if they want, like she doesn't realize that she's at a grocery store. Like I get that she's like spent some of her time and money to come get these groceries that she needs, but like she can tell me she wants to cancel her order, and then she can just go inside the store and get it. She's literally walking distance inside the store. Yeah, I know it's a huge inconvenience, but if you want your kids to be fed that badly tonight, you wouldn't be yelling at me, and you would just make it easier on both of us. But no, it doesn't. It doesn't end there. She just keeps on yelling at me, and it's like nothing's gonna change until we get your groceries done. I mean, it's not like we can go any faster. We're going the fastest we can. It's like you're literally at a grocery store. Just get out of your car and go inside and get it instead of yelling at me. It's just I just don't get it. And it's like, I know it's my job to do, like, and go get the groceries, but it's like we're super busy, and it's like we can get it done right now. So, I don't know. Some people just aren't understanding. And it's like, I just don't get how they think they can treat, like, workers like us like slaves. Like, come on, we can't just do everything like we're fucking Superman. I just don't know. I just don't get some people sometimes. Like, me personally, I mean, I think it's a lot easier on me because I'm just an understanding person. But, I mean, I've also worked 2 jobs like this, so I can get when just shit happens. So it's not like I'm never going to tell people, like, you don't have my groceries done? Let me talk to your manager. Like, anytime, the shit that pisses me off about this job is, like, they always think a manager is going to change something. I mean, sometimes it does, but most of the time it doesn't. I mean, most of the time, like, the managers don't even know, like, about my job. Like, at Kroger, they wanted a manager. I would go get one. I would tell them the situation, what the manager's going on. And they would just go tell them the same thing. And, like, the only thing that the managers could do to make them happy was just give them, like, a $15 gift card off their order next time or something like that. It's like, that's the only thing they could offer besides their groceries being done. I mean, I guess it's better than nothing, but look, like, what do you think a manager's going to do? They're not going to get your groceries done on the spot. Because, I mean, there's just a certain way to get the groceries done. It's like, we just do it based off her orders first. We don't do it like what time they're at. Like, some people just don't understand that there's basically lines. Like, you can't just cut in front of the line and get your groceries first. Like, there's other people that have been waiting longer before you, and they've been, like, just chilling. Like, I don't know. I just don't get it. I just wish sometimes, like, I would be able to yell back at the customer without any repercussions. But nope, that's not how the company world works. The customer's always right. So, it's just stupid to me. I mean, I can get, like, if employees, like, let's say, like, I'm just yelling at someone, like, oh, fuck you, I don't care about your kids, I don't give a damn. Like, if I'm just being an asswipe to them, like, yeah, you can do whatever you want. But, like, this whole time, I'm being nice to her. I'm like, ma'am, I'm calling her ma'am, I'm being really respectful. I'm not, like, having a, like, angry tone with her. I'm being really nice. Just basically just giving her nice treatment. And she just wants to go out and just be angry at me. And it's like, I mean, come on. Like, if someone's just being nice to you, don't be rude to them. Like, I don't know. I mean, just at the end of this video, I would just think that be nicer to people, especially if they're trying their best. Like, it's all you can ask for, really, especially at retail and, like, fast food. Like, God, I don't even want to think about what it's like at fast food. Like, I don't know. I never want to work at fast food. Never. And just at retail, it just sucks. I mean, there's some good times and some bad times, but these bad times they can just suck balls. So I would just, one thing you would take away from this, be nice to employees unless they're being shitty to you. And that's all I got to say. Have a great day and come back for more. I also just want to say that the fact that I try hard at this last part. Like, my hands are sweating, my controller's just covered in sweat from my hands because I just think I'm some badass that can win this game, which I am. I mean, I got a winner on that screen right there. So first game on, in fact, too. But yeah, thanks for watching the video.